technical. Green, he did get hit with that flagrant one. The Rockets took a 7-point lead into halftime. When basketball commenced, so too did the scoring from Steph Curry. 3 of his 17. Those a bit of an off night for him. Warriors down 1, 4 minutes to go. Fred VanVleet using the screen effectively. Rockets regained the 4-point lead. Next Warriors possession. Brandon Pajemski to Draymond to Jimmy Butler off the glass. It was Steve Kerr, Buddy Hield, doing his best Steph Curry impression. 90 seconds to go. Alperen Şengün to VanVleet. 25 points, 8 of 12 from distance. The Rockets tie things up at 104. There's Jimmy, corner 3. You heard the whistle. Let's take a look at how much contact there was. Maybe this is a reputation whistle. Brooks does put the palm right there on Jimmy's midsection. He hits all 3 free throws right there. Warriors come back. They win 109-106. Here's the Dubs after the dub.
I die for these guys, for real. It's so fun. I got my joy back, as some would say. But more than anything, it's always good to win. Let me go, man. Go back there. What are you going to do? Nothing on national TV.
Don't want the antics to distract from the game, and I think we did a good job of bouncing back in the second half and not letting those type of episodes really get under our skin at all, and channel that energy in the right direction. So that's what a good team can do, and we did that in the second half.
Yeah, let's speak on it. In clutch time, the Warriors have outscored the Rockets 22-10 and have held Houston to 33% shooting. Golden State has yet to commit a turnover in clutch time this series. They can close this series out tomorrow in Houston.
Things not as chippy, instead more of just a veritable offensive smorgasbord for Cleveland. What's on an actual smorgasbord?
I believe
for Cleveland?
Various amounts of cheese.
I think
meats.
Cheese and salted meat.
Olives always.
Sure. Yeah. Donovan Mitchell hit a 3. Olives are grapes that were broken. They're nature's grape mistakes. That was Evan Mobley, and then we got a Cavs forcing a turnover. There were 19 Miami turnovers. It would eventually lead to Jared Allen on the business end of the alley-oop. 14 points, 12 rebounds, 6 steals for Jared Allen, and then Spider with another steal. You know what a Spider will steal as well?
What's that?
The corners of a room.
And also the sanctity of your sleep.
Yeah, that's true.
Right?
But you protect him. You don't kill him. You bring him outside.
Why just take him outside?
DeAndre Hunter. A 55-point loss for Miami is the worst under this man, Eric Spoelstra.
It was humbling. You know, this series was humbling. These last 2 games were embarrassing. Cleveland's also a very good team. They won 65. We're as irrational as we usually are, thinking that we have a chance to win this series, and they showed us why, we weren't ready, for that.
What needs to change? I don't know. It's going to be a lot of changes this summer. Just from my point of view, understanding how, the guy with the silver hair works. Just be prepared for that.
Okay, complete domination for the Cavs all series as they move on now to the Eastern Conference semis. And Cleveland completing the sweep with a 55-point win, the largest series-clinching win in NBA postseason history. And for the whole series, Cleveland outscored Miami by 122 points. That is by far the most and the best point differential in a 4-game sweep in NBA postseason history. 21 points better than.
I'm back. Big way.
The only thing I want to know about Houston, who is their closer?
And now Şengün, defended by Green, for the lead. Now!
Game on the line, Draymond making a stop. It's like having Steph Curry take the shot.
It's a 3-point game. Here comes VanVleet on the move, trying to tie. The Golden State Warriors have held on.
We got all the confidence in the world that we can go in and close it out. Now that'll be our focus going down there.
All right, we shall see. Good to get a few minutes with former NBA player and our hoops analyst Carlos Boozer on Sportscenter AM. Draymond Green describing Jimmy Butler's efforts, Carlos, in Game 4 as humongous. How would you describe playoff Jimmy's performance?
Yeah, humongous is a great word. Just dominant. Came in the game with 7 for 12, shot so good from the floor. Jimmy just impacts winning so much. On the defensive side, he gives Steph Curry a break offensively, getting to the basket, hitting his shots. He plays with so much poise, and to be honest, he just makes it easier for everybody else. Just super efficient and does a hell of a job on defense as well. So you got Draymond and him locking up defensively, and then him helping out on the offensive side as well.
And it seemed like that late foul, and maybe we'll put foul in air quotes, but the foul that sent him to the line to shoot three, it seemed to tweak whatever ailed him. So for him to come up with that rebound late was impressive, huge, even by Butler standards. But then there's Draymond. How would you describe what Draymond Green has done defensively against these Rockets?
Yeah, 5 personal fouls, 1 flagrant foul, 1 technical foul, 1 game-winning stop. That's Draymond Green. He takes on that challenge. He disrupts everything for this team, does a hell of a job of getting in everybody else's heads. Like, you see how he mixed it up with the Rockets the whole game, getting in their huddle, just trying to mess things up for them, disrupt things, and that's his job. And he does it at the highest level. If you need a game-winning stop, you put Draymond Green on him, and that's what he did last night. As you saw last night, Sengun only scored 6 points on Draymond Green when he was guarding him one man-to-man. You see the graphic right here. 25 points when guarded by other players. Draymond Green doing a hell of a job in his role, a star in his role in this series.
And pushing him outside of the comfort zone, the average shot distance more than 11 feet. One word here, Carlos, is this series over?
Over.
Done. Oh, it's a wrap. That's Carlos Boozer. Golden State can close it out and prove Carlos right, Game 5 on Wednesday. Thank you, sir.
From the court to the diamond, get over there!
Finish him. Finish him.
All right, we're in Houston.
Chào tất cả mọi người đã quay trở lại với kênh của mình. Thì hôm nay mình sẽ tiếp tục hướng dẫn các bạn làm vòng. Và hôm nay của mình sẽ có tiêu đề là chung cư. Mọi người, hôm nay vòng của mình sẽ có tiêu đề là khách sạn. Bây giờ biết là làm nhá. Không cần đọc nữa đâu nhưng mà quen mồm rồi. Thế em thường làm gì? Em xem lịch học lại.
Xem lịch thôi.
Lên để
cô giáo nhé.
Không, cái đấy nó phải tự lên hỏi. Mà em không có số. Em gọi cho thầy chủ nhiệm thì thầy bảo là số cô Mai.
Nhưng mà vẫn phải vé tham quan cái đã là còn đời.
Bao giờ đã đi. Mọi người đây là
sao bọn Thành lớp 11 mà đã phải đi thực tập? Đó không ăn cơm nhà rồi.
Lớp 11. Ui, đi lớp 11 mới sướng, đi lớp 12 đến cái đợt OT này bận rộn lên, không làm gì được. Em đi học đâu có việc nộp phạt thôi, không học nổi, không vào đầu được. Về mỏi còn toàn ngủ luôn. Đợt này cô giáo bắt kiểm tra vở ông, em chép bài bụng các người ra. Sau nha, bọn lớp 10 lên lớp 11, sau phải đợi bọn lớp 10 bây giờ này lên đến tận lớp 12, sau có thêm lớp 11 nữa thì mới đi được cơ. Hình như là nó không cho lớp 10 đi thực tập đâu, từ lớp 11 đến lớp 12 thôi sao ấy. Mọi người là những màu xanh nhá. Cái mẹ kia đây.
Đâu mang đây.
Về không? Nghe biết.
Một hơi. Một hơi hết.
Không chua đâu, này cho chanh rồi, ăn này cho đường rồi. Gì? Cái mẹ này có phải ấn vào nút đỏ không? Đâu rồi? Cái mé này dây nó lại ở trên đầu. Dây nó không ở bên này, nó lại ở bên này.
Là sao? Không.
Cái dây quay ấy.
Dây quay là dây gì?
Cái hiện dây 010245 phút thì nó không ở bên này đâu.
Chứ cứ ấy đi. Đằng nào cái này cũng qua A mà. Chứ không phải cái của Quỳnh Anh.
Quên mất không, xem 720 với lại 1080 rồi. Nên nốt video này để xem.
Họ có thể là 16.9 nhé. Được chưa? Được chưa?
Gì á? Gì?
Có thể là 16.9. Uống bia hả?